Let's get learning with Santino.
Hi everyone, I'm Santino, and today we're using modelling clay to explore and compare mass. We're going to use hefting to feel the weight of objects, and then we'll check our findings by measuring with an equal arm balance. So, let's get learning! I have two balls of modelling clay here. What do you notice? And what do you wonder? Have you noticed that their size looks the same? So they have the same size and they're made out of the same material, modelling clay. What else might be the same? Maybe we could compare the mass by measuring their weight. Remember, weight is how light or heavy an object is. We can't see the weight, but we can feel it. So let's try. I'm going to hold each clay ball in my hand and it's time to do some hefting. I'm going to feel their push on my hands. And that push is the weight. And guess what? They feel like they have the same weight. So they have the same weight, or we can say they are equivalent in weight. Wow, what have we got here? This is called an equal arm balance, and it's a nifty tool to help us compare and measure weight. It has two trays on either side and they swing. Let's see how it works. Just like I compared the weight using my two arms, the equal arm balance also has two arms. Let's see what happens when I place one clay ball inside. Notice that the arms are level before we start? Okay, we're ready. Look at that. This side has gone down, which means that this side is heavier. So this clay ball is pushing down over here, while this side is empty. So it makes this side go down. And that's what I feel when I hold one clay ball in one hand with nothing in the other. I can feel this side's pushing down more, just like that. Now, what would happen if I place this clay ball on the other side? Before I drop this in, pause it here and tell a friend what you think will happen and why. Remember, when I was hefting, it felt like both of the balls had the same weight. So what will happen when I drop this in? Okay, ready for me to drop this clay ball in? Let's go! Look what's happened. Our arm balance is level. Why do you think that's the case? Just like the clay balls were pushing down equally on my hands, they're now pushing down equally on both sides of the equal arm balance. So when both sides are level, we know that they have the same weight. When one side goes down, we know it has more weight. Have a look! The book is much heavier than the pencil. We can see that because the book has pushed the arm down, and so the pencil is lighter. I can feel this when I'm hefting the book and the pencil. This side feels heavier and this side feels lighter. So, we have two clay balls here that are equivalent in weight. Now I'd like to try something. I wonder what will happen if I turn this clay ball into 4 smaller clay balls. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What will happen to the weight of our clay balls if one stays the same and the other is split into 4 smaller balls? What do you think? Do you have some modelling clay nearby? If so, this is a great place to pause. Try this activity out with some of your modelling clay and find out for yourself. Then come on back here and we can share what we found. In the meantime, I'm going to be doing my hefting. Share your ideas with your friends. Have you had a chance to do some thinking and hefting with modelling clay? Well, I am. I have one clay ball in one hand, 4 smaller balls in the other. What do you think I'm feeling on my hands? Let me show you on our equal arm balance. I'll place the clay ball in here and down it goes. And now I'll place the 4 smaller balls in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that! The arms are level again. Is that what you predicted? So we split one big clay ball into 4 smaller clay balls, and when I was hefting, I could feel that the weight was still the same. If you got to heft, maybe you felt that too. Why do you think that's so? And why does our equal arm balance stay level even though we changed one ball into 4 smaller balls? So whether the same clay is 1 ball or made into 4 balls, it still has the same weight. What about 8 smaller balls? Still equal, because it's still the same clay. But once I add more clay, what's going to happen? Watch what happens. And down it goes. Now there's more on this side, so it's pushing down more. This side has more weight. It's heavier. Today we've learned so much about the equal arm balance and how it shows us the weight being pushed down. We've also explored hefting, which lets us feel the weight in our hands. Both are fantastic ways to understand weight. Now it's your turn to grab some modelling clay or any other objects and compare how they feel by hefting. And then if you have an equal arm balance, you could always check by using one yourself. Happy learning and see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more to see. Come back again soon for more learning with me.